G'day, guys. Welcome back to the Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate. So it's official. We have a Thompson versus Joe Flacco showdown. And Steeler Nation, we have to yell, Joe Flacco, go, go, go. Here we go, Joe. Jets, 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 Jets. Can't believe it, guys. We have to, in fact, cheer for Joe Flacco and the Jets to beat the Miami Dolphins this Sunday. Now, here's a quick recap of what needs to happen for Week 18. As we know, we need the Bills to beat the Patriots. And I think with all the emotion going on, I believe like those players in the Bills locker room will be fighting. They don't want to see Bill Belichick. They don't want to see the Patriots win one over them. And also, they don't want to see the Patriots in the playoffs. The Patriots, if they win, have a chance to go to the playoffs. So I believe the Bills can beat them. I believe that at home as well, they want to end on a good note. They're fighting for the first seed if they can get that. But mostly they don't want to see the Patriots win. They don't want to see them have a victory over the Bills. I believe the Bills can get that one done. The biggest one in the room right now, guys, is the reason, we have to cheer for Joe Flacco, right? It's the Jets. The Jets, Jets have to beat the Dolphins. That is the most worrying one, I think, out of all these. Because the Jets aren't really fighting for anything. They're playing a similar role to the Browns who are versing our Steelers. The Jets are playing the spoiler role. If they go and beat the Dolphins can't make it, right? That's a fact. The Browns are also playing that role too. The Browns beat the Steelers and then we can't make it. But the Steeler Nation and Steeler fans all around the world have to now rely on Joe Flacco, right? Thompson versus Joe Flacco. Sounds like a fight night, doesn't it? So we have to rely on Joe Flacco. And if you go to, first of all, let's look at Skylar Thompson's stats. Skylar Thompson is 6'2", 217 pounds, 25 years old. Draft was 2022, round 7 this year, pick 247. So he's a rookie, 7th rounder. He has 54% completions. He's played in 6 games. He has 382 yards, 5.2 average, 1 TD, 3 interceptions, and 5 sacks, right? QBR 30. Thompson has done nothing in the league. He's a rookie. We get it. So can the Rook go and beat Joe Flacco? Now, you look at Joe Flacco's stats, and I won't name them all, but he's played for a very long time. Very long time, since 2008. Round 1, pick 18, Baltimore. We all know the days of Steelers versus Ravens. Troy Polamalu with the sack on Joe Flacco. Those rival days back then when it was Steelers versus Ravens were really fun to watch. And, of course, Joe Flacco has a Super Bowl and he's MVP. So he played in Baltimore from 2008 till 2018. So 10 years there. Had a stint in Denver. And now he's finishing his career or possibly might be fighting or looking for another job next year. We don't know what's going to happen with Joe. But he's been with the organization for the Jets for 3 years. In total, he has 42,000 yards, 232 touchdowns, 147 interceptions, and 378 sacks. So Joe Flacco has been around the block, right? He has 16 rushing touchdowns. So this game that we're all looking for, and we need a scoreboard watch, will be the Jets versus Dolphins. That's the one we got to watch. That's the one pretty much, I believe, as we're watching the Steelers versus Browns at 1 p.m. or wherever you guys watch it, it's my 5 a.m. I think the Bills can win that game handily. And then the other game will be Jets versus Dolphins. I'll be like having, 3 screens up, one on my TV screen, one on my laptop, one on my phone. I'll be watching all 3 at once. And I think a lot of our eyes and attention will be on the Jets game because can the young rookie Thompson go out there and beat the Jets? So that's the one I think for the playoff scenario is going to be like one of the hardest ones. I do believe the Steelers can win this weekend, guys. I believe the Steelers can. They'll have a chance to beat the Browns. I don't think that the Browns can score too many points on the Steelers defense. I don't see Watson doing too much. I actually see Kenny Pickett going there and having a game. I see Jalen Warren. These guys, Najee Harris. I think they're going to finish the season strong. Steelers players are going to fight for Mike Tomlin's record. They've spoken about that. They're going to fight to win the game at home for the last game at home. They're going to fight for their chance to go to the playoffs. But here's the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is the Bills and Jets win. And then somehow, some way, the Cleveland Browns win. So we didn't do our part. But as long as we do our part, as long as the Pittsburgh Steelers do their part and play the same way they've been playing, I have all faith in them to win this game. They're 6-2 since the bye. They've only lost to the Ravens and Bengals. If they can beat another AFC North foe near the end, they took care of the Ravens last week, right? They're 6-2 since the bye. Finish the season strong, move forward, and go to the playoffs. 110%. Bills, smash the Pats. Just beat them. Beat them enough where in the third quarter you're up by 21-3, 21-6, 24-7. I don't care. Just be up by enough points where it feels comfortable. But the other game, guys, we have to rely on Joe Flacco, New York Joe, to beat the Dolphins and our Steelers against the Browns. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend.